Best and most popular dramas starring IU you must watch. If you thought IU was just a great singer, you have to watch this video until the end. From cute idols to heartbreaking characters, IU has proven herself to be one of the best actresses in the Korean drama industry. In this video, we'll discuss 10 of IU's best dramas, complete with iconic roles, and why you should add them all to your watch list right now. 1. Perfect Crown 2026. Set in an alternate version of Korea ruled by a constitutional monarchy in the 21st century. The story follows chaebol heiress Seong Hyo-ju, who is frustrated by her commoner status despite having everything, and melancholic Grand Prince Yi-eun, whose royal blood is his only identity and who has nothing despite being the son of the king. Seong Hyo-ju, the second daughter of Korea's wealthiest conglomerate, is blessed with striking beauty, brains, and a fierce competitive streak, yet she is limited by her status as a commoner. She then chooses to enter a contract marriage with Grand Prince Yi-eun to gain the one thing she lacks, royal status. Meeting Yi-eun, a man who shares a similar predicament to hers, but has made different life choices, marks a turning point in her life. 2. When Life Gives You Tangerines 2025. It is a story that resembles a tribute to our parents' tender and still youthful seasons when they were so young, including the story of mother's first love, father's heroic tales, grandma's rebellious youth, and grandpa's romantic era. Asun is rebellious but gets nervous every time she rebels. She is not well off but is always shining and full of positivity. She dreams of becoming a poet, although she cannot attend school, and she is a bold character who doesn't hide any emotions. Gwan-sik is an extremely diligent and quiet character. Romance is not a strength for him, and he doesn't know how to act if Asun cries or laughs, but he is a silent warrior who only loves Asun from the very beginning and pours his all into loving her.
진짜 후회 안 하지?
나는 내 19년 인생 중에
3. Hotel del Luna 2019. In the heart of Seoul stands a mysterious ancient hotel, managed by the greedy and resentful Jung-mun-wol, who has spent 1,000 years running it. Bound by a deity to prevent her from self-destructing due to her anger and thirst for revenge, Mun-wol's only chance of freedom lies in letting go of her hatred and finding love. Her eternal curse forces her to serve the bizarre clientele of the hotel. When Gu Chun-seung, a former hotel assistant manager, is forced to take over due to a deal made by his father, he helps manage the hotel's finances, possibly offering the key to Mun-wol's redemption.
부모한테 받은 금괴.
그걸로 차 샀잖아요, 차.
4. My Mr. 2018. Park Dong-hoon is a middle-aged engineer who is married to attorney Kung Yoon-hui. However, his life is not that happy as he has two unemployed brothers, Seung-hoon and Ji-hoon, who rely on him. Moreover, his wife is secretly having an affair with CEO Do Jun-young, his current boss and college junior. Receiving an unexpected bribe one day, Dong-hoon notices that his co-worker Lee Ji-eun witnessed the incident. Ji-an is a young part-time worker at Dong-hoon's company who is drowning in debt and left alone to take care of her ill grandmother. Dong-hoon then gets entangled in his brother's struggle to get back on their feet, and the company's internal rivalry between the company's CEO and the people opposing him. All the while unaware that CEO Jun-young wants to get rid of him and that Ji-eun is working for him.
좀 쉬어라. 맨날 지쳐서 아무렇게나 쓰러져 자고.
지치지 않았는데 어떻게 잠이 오지?
5. Moon Lovers, Scarlet Heart Ryo 2016. When a total eclipse of the sun takes place, Go Ha-jian is transported back in time to the start of the Goryeo dynasty of Korea during King Taejo's rule. She wakes up in the body of the 16-year-old Hae-soo and finds herself living in the house of the 8th Prince Wang-wook, who is married to Heisu's cousin. She soon befriends several of the princes and meets the ostracized fourth prince, Wang So. Although knowing she should not get involved in palace intrigues over the succession to the throne, she inadvertently becomes a pawn in the struggle, as several of the princes fall in love with her.
황제라는 거 반드시 되고 싶다.
6. The Producers 2015. The drama is set in the backstage world of broadcasting industry. The story revolves around the dynamic work and life of people who work in the entertainment division of television network. Ra Junmo, a 10-year veteran PD of variety shows, is described to have a long list of variety shows credit, but without a notable program under his name. 10-year veteran music show PD, Taku Jian, is described to have started out as an innocent and smart young rookie, but the harsh working competition has changed her personality. She now becomes a sharp and prideful woman who says whatever is on her mind even in front of her bosses. Rookie variety show PD Baek Seung Chan leaves a bright path as a prosecutor for a career in broadcast industry because of love. Diva-like top celebrity singer C&D began as a trainee at the age of 13 and has been in the industry for 10 years.
신입 조연출.
신입, 너 이름 뭐라고?
백승찬.
동이는 뭐 학생부?
7. Persona 2019. Persona is an anthology series containing 4 different parts. Each part, directed by different directors, tells separate stories starring IU as the lead. Love Set, directed by Lee Kyung-mi, follows an intense tennis match between IU and Duna. The stakes of the match are high for both women. Collector, directed by Ing Pil-sung, tells the story of an alluring woman, Yoon, who loves to seduce men and a man willing to do anything for her love. Kiss Burn, directed by Chung Go-woon, depicts the many attempts at revenge made by 2 schoolgirls, Han-na and Hee-bok, on Hee-bok's unreasonable father. Shot in black and white, Walking at Night, directed by Kim Jong-kwon, recounts the sorrowful story of 2 former lovers who go for a walk in the man's dream, reminiscing on their love and saying things they do not have the chance to in real life.
이게 뭐야? 알러지?
키스마크.
키스마크?